Hello friends, and today I'm going to prepare banana stem in brine, or as they call in Kannada, barley dinto. So I have the ingredients all ready over here. So I have taken one barley dinto which I have sliced it thinly. As you can see, you have to slice it like this. I have ginger over here. I have taken two to three pieces of ginger, chilies around 10 to 12. I have a lemon size tamarind, and I've taken rock salt, and I'm also going to use some water that I'm going to cool and use it. Just boil, and you have to cool it and use it. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to cut a few green chilies, and then we have to mix all these ingredients and store it in the water. And this will take around at least a week's time to be ready, as the it will absorb the salt, the spice, and the tanginess of the tamarind. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to chop the green chilies. I'm now going to chop the ginger. I'm going to chop it into small pieces so that the salt and the tamarind is well absorbed. So you can just chop it like this, small pieces. I'm going to slice it long the chilies, so that if you do not want to eat the chilies, you can just keep it aside, or you can just have it with your food. So chilies are according to your taste. You can add even 15 chilies if you want it more spicy. I do not want it more spicy, so I am using around 10 to 12 chilies. And this is one of the most healthiest dish. It will help you in cleaning your stomach, as it has a lot of fiber. And do try this recipe, and I'm sure you will all love this. So I'll go ahead and then do the mixing. My water has cooled, so now I'm going to add this rock salt. Add the salt according to your taste. And then I'm going to add the tamarind. I'm just going to smash it a little bit like this, so that it leaves all the juices. You need to do this. Make sure you add enough salt and tamarind. Now I'm going to add the green chilies and the ginger to this. Give it a mix, a nice mix. Now I'm going to add the stems and make sure they are well soaked in the water. The water should always be above the stem level. You have to make sure about that. Just add it. Okay, it is well soaked, and I have enough water. As you can see, make sure that it is soaked like this. So now it is all soaked in the salt and the tamarind, the green chilies. You just need to keep it out for around 2 to 3 hours so that it absorbs. And then you can transfer it to a jar, maybe a glass jar or any jar that you have that can be stored and kept. And then you have to keep it in the fridge in case if the climate is very hot. You can keep it outside. If you're keeping it outside, you can't store it for a very long time. You can store it just maybe for a day or two, because a kind of a fungus starts coming on the top of it. So all you need to do is keep it for 3-4 hours outside now once it is done, and then transfer it to a glass bottle or any box of your choice, and then keep it for at least 6 to 7 days, and your brine, the stem and brine, is ready. Check the salt and the spice in between. If you feel it is less, you need to add more salt. You can just add the salt, and even the tanginess, the tamarind also you need to check. So now my banana stem in brine is ready.